Hey, this is Erin and Amanda from WUSC-FM in HD1 Columbia. We're here with DJ Sanny G premiering his self-titled album. So to start off, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I hope you both are doing great. Yes.
All right,
Fantastic.
so today basically we're gonna play the entire album, and DJ Sanny G is gonna talk about like how each song came to be, like his thoughts on them, like the deeper meaning and everything. We're gonna go through the entire thing, so it's gonna be really fun. So do you want to talk about how like the album as a whole and the process of how it came to be?
For sure. So this album has been many years in the making. I make a lot of songs every week and every month and whatnot, but a few of these songs were from as far back as 2016. I think 2 songs from 2016, and then I've just, as the years go on, I keep making new music, and I've somehow in this summer put all of these songs together, which is, this album's like 14 tracks. A lot of them are from the past few years, but a good half of the songs are from this year, and like all the things that have been happening to me personally and to everyone else out there in the world. A lot of stuff's been going on, and this album is just kind of like a little snippet of my life through coronavirus and heartbreak and the death of some family members, and just normal college stuff, I guess.
I know you talked about how you write a lot about your life and like personal experiences. Are you ever scared to share those? I know as an artist, that's where you draw upon your inspiration and everything, but I know it can be kind of scary and awkward to talk about it, especially when other people hear it. So how do you feel about that?
Yes, it is torturous. There's many songs that I will never release ever in my life because they're too personal, and this album is honestly one of my first releases where it's me, like, raw, and the things that have happened with like a couple breakups actually, and yeah, just being sad all the time and dealing with my depression and how things make me feel. And so yeah, it's scary because you don't know if people are going to think it's weird that you're talking about yourself, or if people are going to resonate with how you feel about situations. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing. Do you want to tell us the names of the first few songs and like what they mean, the background of them?
Sure. So track 1 is called Prelude to Debut. I named it that because this album is like a prelude to the real Sanchez, which is coming probably next year. Me and my bandmates are making a lot of good music, but I wanted to get something out now. So track 1 is to let people know this is not my full debut, but this is close to it. And yeah, so that first track is just instrumental. It's me and my friend Adam, who goes to Appalachian State. He played trombone on that song. Pretty nice. And that's track 1. So track 2 is I Don't Want to Be Your Friend. It's a folky song, just me and my guitar. And it's about just that, me not wanting to be someone's friend, a former love interest. And yeah, track 3 is called Facile Macile. And I wrote that one while I was in Spain studying abroad this past semester. Yeah, it's French for easy peasy. And yeah, it's just continuing the theme of track 2 about feeling bad about someone not liking me, but now it's Facile Macile is about just sitting with that feeling and letting it ride through me. So yeah, those are the first 3 tracks of this album, trying to set the tone right.
That's great. I'm happy that you pronounced the third track, because when I read it I had no idea what it was, but that's really exciting. We will play those songs now, so stick around for DJ Sanny G, his new debut album. Woo. So yeah, here are the songs.
Cool.
had gone overseas for a couple of months, sick, coming home, quarantine. I still couldn't see her. Summer started up and the protest, I finally found you. In the heat of the moment, I couldn't say my truth. Everyone thinks I'm so cool, but I totally lose it whenever I'm around you. I don't wanna be your friend. I don't wanna be your friend. It was so cold when you finally climbed into bed. You let me get close and enter your head. I know that we only just met, but I don't wanna be your friend. with the feeling. I sit with the feeling. I sit with the feeling. I sit with the feeling.
Welcome back. Those were all great. Can't wait to get into the next set. Personally, my favorite was I Don't Want to Be Your Friend, probably because I've heard it a few times from your Instagram. By the way, go follow him. You get content every day. Love that.
Yeah.
I know on your last time we were talking, you were talking about how you recorded with your friend in Appalachian State. How do you typically record your albums? Is it on your phone? Do you use microphones? Do you go to a studio? How's that done?
So it's a bit of all of those things. For a good lot of tracks on this album, most of it was recorded on my computer. I use Logic. I don't know if anyone out there knows what that is, but it's a program on MacBooks. It's very good at mixing and mastering. So yeah, I just hook up the interface and hook up my guitar or a keyboard and hook up a mic and just go for it. And then some of the songs on this album actually were recorded at another friend's studio, or two friends' studio actually. They both live in Columbia. They both have houses with equipment just like me, and it just depends on the moment, wherever I am, my bad, and just how the energy is. I record some songs with whoever's there, whether it's just me or friends. And I do record some songs on my own GarageBand, and I just send it to my computer to mix and master, make it sound like a studio made it. So yeah.
So you do all the like production and mixing and mastering also?
Yeah, so I do most of the production, well, all of the production. Someone might like chime in or like they might add an instrument, but it's all being led by me. The mastering for this album actually though was made by my friend Teo, who also is an artist. His name is Dytrip, Dytrip. He's also on Spotify and stuff. He's a rapper, but he plays piano and guitar. So yeah, he mastered a lot of these songs. We made them sound exquisite. So yeah, that's how that situation goes.
Cool. Well, with that, we're going to get straight into the next couple of tracks. Do you want to tell us a little bit about Dum Dum?
Sure. Oh, Dum Dum is one of my favorite songs in this album. I recorded that in just one day, like 3 or 4 hours. I woke up and I was feeling kind of sad about a girl who didn't like me. And I wrote about me theoretically killing the boy that took my place. Just jokes though. It was about me being the killer, and I'm a big dum-dum for killing her ex in theory. Or no, not her ex, but her current. I'm the ex, killing him. But yeah, so that's Dum Dum. It's a great song. It's very folky. I love the drums that I added to that song. And yeah, so the next couple tracks, let's see. Pair of Jeans. Yeah, I wrote that one 2017 about my first relationship. Great song about just wearing a pair of jeans, and she was wearing a pair of jeans, and I liked that she was wearing a pair of jeans. And then track 6, which is called Famous, is like an interlude. It's also made in 2017. Just talking about how this album, I don't care if it's not going to get me famous or if it is. It's just I wanted to express my feelings to the world. So yeah, those are the next. Yeah, Dum Dum, Pair of Jeans, Famous. Yeah, those are good ones. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, with that, we'll just get straight into them. So this is Dum Dum.
I'm such a big dum-dum. They're gonna find me out. I snuck in to his house and grabbed a knife under the damn kitchen light as the moon shines but baby, you really weren't in love. I just might be the killer. Just might be I might be the killer. All around the sadness and decay. I'm such a big dum dum. We could leave a mark right here. Oh, 17, I didn't mean the things I said. Oh, how I wish that I was there, and maybe they would bury me next to you. Nothing on, got the windows down. We found out they'll never find us under the clouds. Nothing on, nothing in between except those pair of jeans. Shade tree. We could be. I don't want to be famous. I just want everyone to feel what I feel and to understand me better. Because every day is so hard. It's so hard to be. I'm not doing this to be famous.
Hey guys, welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed those last few songs. We're back here with DJ Sanny G releasing his album. So we've got a couple more questions about your about music. So what is your creative process like when you're writing a song or producing songs?
Interesting question. So the bass line usually for me is I just pick up my guitar or I turn on a keyboard and make a little chord progression. And if it feels right, then I instantly start writing one line to it. And that one line becomes two lines, and then three lines. And sometimes it depends on the song. Like if I'm emotional, I'll write a whole song in one sitting. But if it's like I'm not really thinking of lyrics, I'll come back to it for weeks or months, or for the next song, like Somewhere Out There, I was writing that for like 2 years before I ended up making that 2-minute song. Yeah, it changes, but yeah, usually it's I make the music and then I write the song, or either something's happened and I write a poem and then I write the music to it, and it all just fits together. So yeah.
That's really interesting how it kind of like the song could take anywhere from like a day to like 2 years, like you said.
Yeah.
So who are some artists that have like inspired you to make music?
Intriguing. Oh, there's too many. But I'll list my faves right now. So I'll name like 6, okay, because there's too many artists. But and this is in no order, okay? There's no faves. I'm just naming people. So right now in my mind, I can think of Prince. Like he's been a lifelong. My dad put me on Prince when I was a kid, and I've always been inspired by him. Rest in peace. So Prince. And then currently I've been listening to a lot of King Princess, Phoebe Bridgers, Omar Apollo, if you ever heard of him. Who else? I used to like Frank Ocean a good bit. Kind of fell off a little bit in high school. Definitely, I was definitely influenced like 100% by Frank, and like all of Odd Future, honestly, like Tyler, Sid the Kid, The Internet, all of them. Who else? Rough. Clara, love Clara. Michael Sire. I don't know if you guys know Michael Sire. He's from California, I believe. He's got like a kind of dreamy rock jazz music. Maybe this is more than 6, but I gotta name one more, and that's King Cruel, who is like one of the best musicians I've ever heard in my entire life. So yeah, all those artists, listeners, and DJs, both of you, I know you probably listen to all those people, but if not, play them. They mean a lot to my heart, and they've influenced every single thing I've ever done. So yeah.
I think you can definitely, when we were listening to this album, you can definitely like hear the Frank Ocean like Odd Future inspiration in it. So that's really good and cool. So tell us about the next few songs.
Okay, yeah. So So the next track that you guys are about to hear is called Somewhere Out There, and it's a piano little ballad, except I use auto-tune in my voice because I made this song entirely on my phone. And yeah, I made this in high school also, and just, I don't know, I was talking about somewhere out there, someone's gonna love me someday, and I auto-tune my voice and it sounds trippy and sad, and yeah, I love that song. And then track 8, the next one after that, is called The Boy from Carolina. And it's kind of an ode to myself that I'm cool and I'm the boy from Carolina, and people will fall in love with me because I'm handsome and cool and quirky. And yeah, it was just it was a song written one day this summer trying to make myself feel better about being in quarantine and being alone and no one hitting me up. And so, yeah, and after that one, is also another one of my favorite songs on the album, which is called Burn It, featuring my friend Rin. This song is another love song. I hate that I write them all the time, but like, it's what I do. Yeah, it's a love song about saying goodbye to love and burning it all to the ground and realizing that I don't need to be in love to be strong and cool and awesome and live my life. So yeah, me and her just sat down one day and sang it all out, saying goodbye to love over and over again. So yeah, and honestly, I'll do another one. So No One Ever Tells Me, track 10. It's also a favorite of mine. I wrote that one in Spain too. Just about no one ever telling me that they love me or that they care. And yeah, so those are the next 4 songs you guys are about to hear. Hope you enjoy. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll get right into it. We're going to start off with Somewhere Out There.
Somewhere out there, we're more than friends, and it all makes sense. Somewhere out there, I know that you care, I know it ain't fair. Like the silkiness of your hair, I bet you're so strong. I've waited for you for so long. What could go wrong? Somewhere out there, I love you, I know you, like the back of my hand. Yeah. We're singing goodbye to love. It just wasn't enough. At least we got it right in the moment when we were all alone. I think it's time to let it all go. Burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground. Promise to always hold me down. Goodbye to love. It just wasn't enough. Goodbye to love. No, goodbye. No, goodbye to love. Burning to the ground. Burning to the ground. Burning to the ground. Promise to always. I've been bumping on someone new. We've been hanging out. Burning to the ground. We've been taking hits till the bowl is cash. And she even has a pretty fat. Goodbye to love. It just wasn't enough for me. We're singing goodbye to love. It just wasn't enough. Burn it to the ground. 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 to hide myself from everyone else. I don't know how much one could take. Another toying with my emotions. It always 'Cause even if it's home, no one makes me wanna stay. And when I leave here, you'll be so far away. Will you even remember my name? No one ever tells me how much they really care. Brush your fingers through my hair. I don't wanna hide anymore. I don't wanna die I just wanna know love for the first time in some Spaniard's club. Drinks with names I could hardly pronounce. We like guys and you counts.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna have a few more questions and then wrap it up with the last few songs on the album. I did want to ask, I saw the cover art for your album was amazing. Very Harry Styles-esque, if I do say so myself. What was the thought process behind that? I love the pink color pattern. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, of course, yeah. So, yeah, the album cover was very fun to shoot. I think I shot it like 2 weeks ago, I want to say, with a bunch of my friends, not a bunch because COVID, but like 5 of my friends came over. And we were just hanging out. And I told this one of my friends, Hannah, that I wanted to dress up. And sorry, my phone's ringing. I wanted to dress up and look pretty because I'm non-binary, if you guys didn't know that. And I like to just dress however because I don't care. So yeah, I got pretty, and then one of my friends, Lydia, she had her camera, and I was like, well, we can just take some photos. And so we did. It was very long. We were all sitting in my living room. Someone did my makeup. I put glitter on my face, and then someone did like eyeshadow. And yeah, I don't know, picked up guitars, did random things. I smoked cigarettes, and took a bunch of photos. And literally like the last like 2 or 3 minutes before like they were about to leave, my friends, Lydia was taking shots, and I just started just like jumping around and like moving in different positions. And she got down low, and yeah, I was holding the bass guitar, and I looked at the camera, she took it, and then they left. Yeah, and she sent me the photos, and literally like that was one of the last photos, and it turned out to be the best one, or in my opinion, the best one. So yeah, so that's how it came to be. I was just letting myself express in the photos. Yeah.
It definitely shows how like, or it conveys how like natural it was. It doesn't look staged, like you said.
Yeah.
I love that. Hopefully we can see some of the other ones on your Instagram. Highly recommend seeing those. But I did also just want to ask, I know we talked about COVID a little bit. How have you been like occupying yourself? I know, like you said, a lot of your songs are about how it kind of feels depressing sometimes in COVID. How do you combat that? Because I know that's how a lot of us are struggling and feeling right now.
Literally, I've been combating it. Well, one, of course, by writing songs constantly and trying to increase my musical. Yeah, but besides music, I mean, I do a lot of other stuff. Like, I love painting. It's actually one of my paintings is behind me. This one. Oh, actually, a couple of them. I don't know if you can see them, but there's this one right here. So I paint a lot. I read a lot of books. I love reading. Yeah, watch movies. A lot of classic movies, a lot of foreign movies, a lot of LGBTQ movies, TV shows. I write stories. And when my friends do come by, which is rare because everyone gets tested every week and some of them can't hang out. But yes, when my friends come by after getting their COVID test, and we hang out and catch up and talk about how sad we feel or how happy we feel or how we're dealing with spending a lot of hours and a lot of days and weeks alone. Yeah, and so besides all those things, yeah, not much else. I go for jogs. I love running so much. Great. I've been learning how to take care of plants a lot more. I've been collecting them like every other week. I go pick up something new. Yeah, so that's how I occupy my time. It's very fun. Slowly, it's become fun. It was torturous at first, but nowadays it's become the new norm. So, yeah.
Um, just a few more questions before we get into the songs. I know we talked about like present day a lot, but how did you actually get into music? Was it something like family was into, or did you find your own path?
Yeah. So yeah, I've grown up around musicians my entire life. My family, like dozens of them, play different instruments or sing. A lot of them are church folk. Some of them do like music like me, where it's just whatever they feel. But yeah, I grew up in the church, which is another story in itself. But yeah, being around that music all the time, and then in elementary school, I started doing like singing classes at the school, and ended up like performing at the Peace Center. I don't know if you guys know that. It's in downtown Greenville. It's like a opera place. Well, I sang there when I was a kid, and then from there I knew that like I wanted to do something on stage. So I started acting, started picking up piano lessons, and then when I was 15, I picked up guitar, and that was when I knew I was going to be a songwriter for the rest of my life, because I instantly was just learning and writing stuff out of my brain down. And yeah, so that's how it started for me. Really, it's just church, and then playing guitar and listening to all the music that we all grew up on. So yeah.
Cool. So I know I read an article about you in the Posting Courier where you talked about how you were kind of conflicted between music and going into healthcare. Is that still something you're conflicted about, or how did you come over that and decide music is how you really wanted to spend your life?
Yeah, so it's my senior year. So it's still a dilemma in my brain because I'm still in school. But as like it's the dilemma is because I know that if I get into healthcare, I can help so many people through what I do in that. But my entire body just cries out artist, and it takes up most of my days. Like I'm procrastinator on homework and studying, but with music and painting and whatnot, it's like I can do that all day long. So I'm ready for graduation because my plan is maybe I go to a city and I start working in something like healthcare related, but the end goal is for me to be a rock star and to tour the world once COVID's over and just do that the rest of my life. So yeah, it's still a problem, but I'm surviving, battling it and balancing everything.
I get that. Trust me, had the same dilemma.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I guess we'll get into the last few songs. And so tell us a little bit about Anymore.
Cool. Yeah. Anymore continues the theme from No One Ever Tells Me. I'm in Spain like I was last semester. The song was written in. And I did kind of have a situation with a boy actually, who kind of changed my perspective on liking someone and showed me that, you know, someone brand new in my life could care about me deeply. And the song is just me expressing to him how I don't care about all the things I used to care about anymore, because I finally got someone who is, now I don't see them because, you know, we all got sent home from Europe, but showed me that people can care deeply and it doesn't have to be something forced. So yeah, that's that song. And then track 12, the one that plays after that, is called Song of My People. And it's the song of my people because I'm Black, and it's about all the injustice that's been going on in the world, like since the dawn of time, I guess. But and recently we've been seeing the protests. And yeah, I wrote that song after a protest actually in Colombia. I was really upset because I got shot at and tear gassed and got to witness firsthand how the police and our government don't care about us. Yeah, and then the next track is my grandmother speaking to me before she died in 2018. Yeah, just telling me how she could see my future and how me and all my friends and the world around me, we were all going to be growing into the people that we're becoming now. She was very intuitive, very spiritual like me, and she could see ahead. And she just was helping me one night, and I thought to record it, so I did, and added some music to the back of it. And now it's the end of the album. And then after that, it's just another track. It's just an instrumental where I play guitar, and I was emotional one day and just laid down some guitar. My friend Teo played keyboard, and we made a end to my album. So, yeah.
Sweet. Well, I guess we'll get right into those. And what you're going to hear next is Anymore.
A few days after I had landed, you made fun of me for not knowing enough Spanish. I could have sworn I crossed your but I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I hated clubbing at night. Reminders that the past is never kind. You can try to be the quiet type, but your voice is so loud. I wish I had flown up sooner. Joking, you called me a loser. God, how I missed the simple. You had no idea how friendships could really mean. Drunk on caffeine, light years, all by myself, where the ocean bends, lost in healing. Gone and made myself sick, flying back stateside, coughing up six, dreaming of a life where virus didn't strike, and I had time to get it right. But I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care This one's called Song of My People. This is the song of my people. It's only to be heard when things are so amiss, and this world has gone to eons in the making before you were ever born. This is the song of my people. It's only heard when things are so amiss. This country I miss. You have to be quiet to catch it in the wind. You just might miss it. They kill us dead because the color of our skin has them so scared. This is the song of my people. It's only heard when things are so amiss.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo.
It's what helps make you strong. If you don't ever have trials and tribulations or disappointments, I mean, it's like, hey, what's going to help you to grow? Where's your experience going to come from? You got to face things, go through things, and then you go through it with God, and this is where you get your strength from. That's where you get your strength from. And you so young. See, that's the thing, you so young, and I look at you, and I told Allie when you are, I say, you know, the two of you singing like that, I say, and that spirit that the both of you have, I say, it was just amazing. And I said, God got something for both of you. I said, I may not be here to see it, but I already know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm a great-grandmother. And, you know, my life here on earth, I don't know where God got my cutoff date, but I have enjoyed my children and in Pooh growing up was just wonderful. Listen, they were my life. They left home, got on their own. Then the grands come. Now the great grands are coming. You see how I'm blessed? And all of you have your own individual personality. No two of you are alike. All of you are different. I look at Oliver and Caleb. They're brothers, you and Justin. You all are not alike. And you have to be yourself. And don't ever, I've tried to do this. It didn't work. I was miserable. Trying to be the way people say, you know, don't do this, you should do that. But you just have to be yourself. Just be you. And you gonna make mistakes. Everybody make them. Now Andy be fussing at me about my cigarettes. I don't pay Andy any attention. Andy used to get so drunk, he'd call me, yeah,
Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the end of the album premiere for DJ Sanny G's self-titled album. Thank you so much for tuning in to WUSC. Thank you, DJ Sanny G, for premiering your album with us. We're really excited. Thank you so much for elaborating on all the songs and telling us about like how they came to be and your feelings about them. So where can we listen to your new album?
Oh yeah, so the album will be on every streaming service. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Napster, YouTube, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, TikTok, literally everything you can find music on, it'll most likely be there. Yeah, so just search me up, DJ Sanny G. And you can also follow me on social media. I have 2 accounts on Instagram, DJ Sanny G, which will focus on DJ Sanny G. And then my main account, which is at Sanchez Goodjoin, which will be DJ Sanny G, my life, like other things I do, and the other like music I do with like my bandmates. I have 2 bands right now. So yeah, I'll just be posting my entire life on both of those accounts. And then Twitter, DJ Sanny G, Tumblr, DJ Sanny G, and YouTube, DJ Sanny G, Sanchez Goodjoin. You got it.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much again for being here. And thank you to everybody tuning in again. We will see y'all at the next virtual concert.
Don't forget, if you missed any of this or if you want to rewatch it, it's going to be on YouTube. So check it out and watch any of our past concerts, which Sanchez has also been in. So go check his other performance because it was amazing.
Yep, that's it from us. Bye, everyone.